my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a good day. We're going to do another 30 days of sketches. I know, you're shocked. We're on day 10 with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, where we take 30 sketches made by all of our crafty friends specifically for this series, which is series 12, because we've done this 12 times. Now, I haven't participated 12 times, but Christy from 30 Days of Sketches has put this together 12 awesome times. How amazing is that? Big shout out and thank you to her. Go join her Facebook group because you can play along too. You can print off the sketches. They're free, and just be inspired by all of our community and our wonderful friends that are over there. I love that Facebook group, and I play along now for, I think this is the 4th time I've done it. I did not have YouTube. It's only been a couple years. So I think it's the 4th time I've done it, maybe the 5th. And just tell her I said hi when you join. All right, so today is designed by Laura Moss. I think I'm saying her name correctly. And it is a beautiful, you could use strips, you guys. You could use your scraps to do each of these colors, or a line. Well, how pretty would this be? I was thinking I will redo this one, and I'm thinking I want to take fall papers and then instead of hearts do leaves. Wouldn't that be pretty? Yeah, I'm already overthinking, right? So let's just have some fun. I created a base. I matted it. These are Hip Kit solids papers, and this is a paper I got from Hip Kit Club as well. And I liked it because instead of me doing strips, I just cut out this plaid. That's all I did, and I used it to do my photo, matted my photo with the piece that I took out of the middle, using as much as I can, right? Because things are not cheap. So, and my title is going to be Independent. She has it here, and I could break this up, right? I even put it on a couple of different pieces of wax paper, because I like to use wax paper so I can play with it and move it around. A wonderful trick I got from my beautiful friend Janet Madison at RTS Scrapbooking. If you guys haven't checked her out, go over to Patreon. It's $1 a month. It's just $1. You'll go to the dollar store and you spend more than that now. And see what she has going on. She has some fun stuff going on, and I don't want to give it away because it is on Patreon, and I don't want to disrespect her in any way, but you guys, oh, she is so smart. Like, I really consider her a mentor. Here I am gabbing again. All right, Ginger, okay, I'm talking to myself again. All right, so I want to use some of my goodies. I do have out a couple of my 49 and Market embellishment packs that I made. I did all that before 30 Days of Sketches even began. And I think I want to use this little owl. This was a gift. Can't remember if it was for a swap or a gift, but either way, it is gorgeous and I want to use it. So we're gonna put that right on here. Owls remind me of independence, right? I'm thinking maybe even as I even sit here and do this, it's too crowded for me. I want to spread this apart, and I think that's gonna go. Now I am gonna straighten it out. You guys know, trial and error. Anything's game until we figure it out. And then I have some journaling blocks here, notes, memo, kind of in the same tones. You look at you grow. I like that. And I'm thinking, what if I were to tuck that down here? Now I may have to lift this up a little bit. Nothing is forever when I do this. Okay, look at you grow, independent. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that. Because it's a movie reel, and everybody in the family, everyone from my mom to my brother has seen this movie reel. And she always rolls her eyes. She's not real thrilled that we have it, but I am so glad that we do, and I'm sure you mamas understand that. I thought about, oh, see, I like that. Now, what colors? Because I'm seeing like oranges and some green. Maybe we'll go like that. Oh, I like that. Now, I am, instead of doing hearts, a lot of times I just have the base, and then I like to come and hang out with you guys and chit chat and gab and be silly. But sometimes, I would say 60-40. I do take inspiration from where they have their embellishment clusters. But it doesn't mean that's where I have to do it. Like I've already moved my title, but I do like my cluster, the cluster over here in this corner. I don't know that I'm really going to put anything here. I do have something in this corner. And then it looks like maybe some mixed media has been done. I don't know if we're going to do that, but definitely fun, right? Definitely fun. I don't know that I'm going to do that either. Let's see. Could I do 2 movie reels up there? I can do whatever I want. I mean, I could maybe come over here. I mean, then we lose her holding things. And that, but I do like it over here. Just gotta try things. That's what I do. It's what I like to do. Okay. I could go like that. I don't know that that's gonna stay that way. I'm not sold on this right here, but we'll see. I mean, this could maybe even go here. I don't mind that. Okay, maybe. Then I have 3. Odd numbers are always better. I could maybe do a memo here. I mean, no rules. Why not? Now, do you guys remember me talking about the bingo card yesterday? Well, I did get to mark off the mixed media, and I saw that there was Flair, and I was answering comments because I love your guys' comments. I read them all, and it may take me a while, but I do answer. Even if I just say thank you, I do answer. So please comment. That's how I get to know you. Flair or epoxy? And somebody asked what Flair was, and I think that's a valid question because first time I heard the word Flair, I'm like, what in the world is Flair? So I get most of my Flair from my beautiful friend, Terry Rice, who does create YouTube. You can just look up Terry Rice. She has her own channel. That's the name of it. Or Karen from Yes Please Paper Crafts. You guys will hear me mention her when I do my organizing video for the month. And she has a whole Flair shop as well. And all of their links are on their, Yes Please Paper Crafts has a Facebook group. They have she has all kinds of stuff, and she's just amazing. She even has a newsletter she sends out. So, and I don't remember who I bought what from, but these are Flair. Basically, they're little epoxy buttons. Sometimes they're not quite like this. They're very thin, and people have them on epoxy. You can also buy them on scrapbook.com, Scrapbook Generations. They all have Flair as well. But in general, this is what Flair is. It's some type of shiny made button and or epoxy looking thing. Okay, so I want to try to use some of these, and I'm thinking I do have a purple movie reel, and right now might work. I do like that one. We could do maybe even this here or here. Okay, if I do that, I think I want this to come up a little bit more. Or I could just do another purple, because there is, it's a girl layout, right? I mean, I really don't see purple, but I think it goes well. I'm not going to use it because I like it. It's my page. I can if I want to. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, I could also tuck that in. This is a piece of 40.09 in Market. I do like that. All right. Wow, it's coming together. Now, I'm going to pull this up, okay? And I do have this piece of Flair, but I'm not really sure. Now, I did pull these in, like I said, and I thought about maybe trying to put some leaves, but I don't think I want to. Like, I was thinking maybe, you guys know, I'll try something. If it works, it works, and if it don't, well, we just don't do it. What if I were to use some of these? Wait, I think I have orange. Wait, because, you know, this is not quite red. I pulled the red out, but this is not quite red. And where else am I going to use orange leaves? I mean, come on. I don't know. I don't know. So maybe, just maybe, I mean, orange is kind of a fall color though, too. I can tuck some in here, there, and everywhere. And let's put this one behind. I like that, actually. These leaves, while I keep saying they are hard to use, if you guys noticed, I use them a lot. I've used them on almost every layout. They are pretty. I think they're just intimidating because we have it set in our mind that they need to be green. That goes to show you they don't. They do not. I think that's it. Now, do I want, I don't think I'm going to use this flare, so I will put that away. And it does have a mixed media vibe. I mean, I could, that's pretty. Okay, well, I was not planning on using this, but I like it, and so I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys again, I'm going to say this again, all clusters are is layering. I get so many kind comments, and I do not think my clusters are that great, but none of us like what we do. I mean, really, we don't. We always think we can be better. I learned from Janet Madison. If in the event you do not want to spend $1 a month and join Janet on Patreon, just look up RTS. You will find her on YouTube as well. And she has done videos and she does clusters and they're beautiful. So just saying, just food for thought. That's where I learned. And she always says, once you find something and you've done it, repeat it. Well, that's all I've done, right? I wasn't going to tuck any of these leaves in, but there was a green leaf. This is what started it for me right here. And I was like, well, maybe. And then there was this orange. And I thought, well, where else am I going to use those orange leaves? Well, so I tucked in that brought this color here, here, and here. We've got a diagonal going on. It's where your eyes are going. Then I really wanted to use the movie reel. This is a 49 and market from the Spectric Gardenia ephemera pack. And I thought, okay, well, if I have a movie reel here, then I could put one down here and I'm being consistent. And I pulled these were gifted to me by a crafty friend, and these were in my blue and my teal drawer. So I pulled these in, and this is squares. So I'm like, okay, I have a square here. I've got a square here. So I just built that up and I layered it. And if it is not giving you the dimension you want, you guys, ink it. I said that in the last video, ink it and it will. I promise that it will. And I am going to ink this white paper, and I am going to ink it. I might do it in blue. It'll either be blue or it will be orangey color. I haven't decided which, because that will pull the color together too. And those are all layers that will not add a lot of bulk. I don't mind some bulk, but I don't like a lot. And I know I'm not the only one that's like that. So think about that. Don't be afraid to just try it. I mean, I might not have liked these leaves and it's different, but that's okay. Different is not wrong. If you like it, who cares? Just do it. All right, so I'm done. I'm done talking. And I will be back with a finished layout and talk about whatever I do different. You guys know me, and just hang in there. All right, so I got it all glued down. I want to thank Laura. I want to thank Christy. I know I say that in every video, but I can't say it enough because I have so much fun doing this series. I did go ahead and ink. I did it with both blue and orange to kind of tie it together. I do think that helps, but I think that made me need a little something more. And I thought about it and thought about it. I'm going to do some mixed media, y'all. I'm going to do the same thing I did on the last layout because I enjoy that type of mixed media. I have tried many different types of techniques, and this is one that it's just my go-to. It's easy and it's not super messy, but it's messy enough. So I thought I would do it on camera with you guys. All right. And I need a new piece of scrap. So I'm just going to grab a piece of white 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I buy to map my photos. And I'm going to, let's fold it in half. Okay. I am going to cover my photo. All right. And I just want it here. Now I did tuck in a few more leaves because I just felt like it needed to have a little bit more. I'm going to shake these really well. I promise this won't go flying, I hope. And then I'm just going to have some fun just like that. That's all you do, okay? Nothing major, but just enough to give it a little something. Do the same thing down here. Oh, I got it on my hand. Okay, and I'm gonna focus it on my clusters. I don't want it all, I mean, yeah, there's a little bit there, but I'm not gonna stress about that, okay? And I will go ahead and do a little bit down here as well. I don't care that it gets on some of my embellishments. That's fine, okay? Then always keep some baby wipes or some paper towels. I will tell you, if you don't want to be patient and let it dry, get a paper towel and dot it. The color will not be as intense, okay? But it will still do the trick. You can even do it with a baby wipe. Here, I can show you. See? And just dab it. Do not wipe it. It'll smear it. Just dab it a little bit and it'll dry way faster. Your paper won't bow as much if that's one of your hang-ups with doing mixed media. Trial and error. That's how I learned this. You know, no wrong way. How many of you are cringing because I'm not covering my photo right now? Okay, I even do it over my journaling. I don't mind. And then I'm going to come back with my favorite color because it has kind of an orangey feel. And this, unlike yesterday, will probably show up really well on this white paper, right? Yesterday it was kind of subtle, which is what I wanted. I was fine with that. And this is by far my favorite color. By far. I love this color. Okay. And I like it. Now, see, I got it on there. Just swipe it up. It comes right up. As long as you get it right away, it comes right up. Don't panic. Okay, and I don't want to go crazy. Just want a little bit. Okay, of this color. I want a little more with the teal because it happened to be my main color in this layout. And there we go. So I'll put close-ups at the end. I hope you guys will try some mixed media. It'll never be my go-to, but I do play with it a little bit. So, and let's see, what can we mark off? I can mark off the flare on my bingo card. Let me get my marker here. We'll mark it off. Boy, I still have stickers, numbers, vellums. We still have a few things, but we got enough days to get it in there. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Have a very blessed day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.